How's it going, guys? Bring Your Platoon here, and welcome back to another great game in World of Tanks, Xbox One Edition, post-update 1? Post-update 6.0. Wow, could have edited that out? Will not, because it's hilarious that I can't talk. Today I'm going to be driving the T110E3, a Tier 10 American tank destroyer, and this thing is, well, it's very good defensively. You get it hull down, you use your gun depression, and nothing can hurt you unless they're fellow Tier 10 TDs slinging Tier 10 tank destroyer premium at you. And by that, I mean their penetration has to be above 350 to 375 millimeters to reliably pen your superstructure, even angled. So that's cool. With the YAG having 420 heat penetration, yeah, it makes short work of this thing in no time at all. Arty is also not your best friend. We all know this. If a Tier 10 Arty hits near you, there's a very good chance, because you're an American tank, or just because you're not very well armored except in the front, that it's going to do 500 to 600, even 700 damage. Not even a direct hit. And God help you if it's a direct hit right in front of your hatch, because that is where it is least armored, and I think it's like 30 or 20 millimeters thick. I can just look that up on tanks.gg really quick. La da 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 da. On the roof, it is exactly 38 millimeters thick. There's another part in front of that right above the gun that is 75 millimeters thick, and then it goes up to 110, connecting the mantlet to the roof. So that's cool. But yeah, that's the roof layout. I could probably just pop in the screenshot of it, but I'm not going to because I'm lazy, and I'm sure you could look it up yourself. So, with that said, let's continue on with the game, shall we? So the reason I'm going where we're going is very simple. There's friends down here that I can use that have HP, and they can support me. The left side has really nothing there that can pose a threat right now. And if he does, that medium or the people up on top of H3 could absolutely dick into him and punish him for trying to come after me. So I'm going to use this wonderful TVP, if that's what it is, as pretty much a punching bag for the enemy team. And I'm going to put some free rounds into these tanks here. I'm not really scared of anything over here. I don't know why I'm pushing him. I don't mean to be. I'm just trying to hide my lower plate. But they target him, and I think regardless of what happened there, he was going to go down eventually. I decide to fall back just in time because I can't trust fucking anybody in this game to do their goddamn job. So I'm going to put a finishing shot into the Scourge, or I'm not. Now he's dead. It doesn't matter if I didn't finish him off. Somebody else did. And you may have seen that I activated my my consumable there, my premium food consumable, and that is only to help the tank turn as fast as it possibly can, because its tank traverse sucks the big dick. Even if you have clutch braking on, as well as off-road driving, it helps a little bit, but unless you have the consumable activated, you're never really going to feel it while it's turning. So that's cool. That's really the only downside to this tank, is if anybody YOLOs you but your ass is up against a wall or just like the edge of the map, then you can use that to put another free shot into them, and if they make the mistake of face hugging you, then they're pretty much screwing themselves because they will not be able to pen you frontally like that. They'll need to back up a little bit to put a little space between them and yourself to hit your lower plate, and even then there's a good chance they'll bounce if they're a tier 8 or a tier 9 shooting standard ammo. So that's cool, because the closer they get, the more angled your lower plate becomes. It makes sense. So here, I fuck up here. Like, really, really bad. I put a free shot into him there. I should have my ass up against a wall right now, but I don't. And I'm like, shit, I cannot let him get behind me. And he does, but for some reason, he stops to shoot the other guy. And I'm going to have my way with him here. 3, 2, 1, and guess what? Bounce. Bounce, because I wasn't loading the premium ammo right off of his turret while it was face down on me, or face down for me to hit. So I must have hit the edge there and bounced off because of the ricochet angles. That's fine. He goes down. Luckily, I don't get really punished for that, except... Does he get another free shot into me? He might. Nope, he's an idiot. He's going to try the same thing, and it's not going to work out too well because of the way they reworked this clip. And check this shit out. Bam! You're dead. He tries crushing me. I say, go fuck yourself, and I kick his tank over like it's the piece of garbage that it is. Oh! That was good. And I'm not going to make you watch this. Yes, I am, because other tanks die, and it would ruin the pacing of the video if I just skipped ahead. So they start capping our base. Okay? I'm like, I can make it back there. And then both my friends die. And I say friends very loosely. They're just, you know, on my team. Whatever. They're going to regret not capping that base. And it just so happens that when I get a little bit close to it, it's timed out in such a way that they hop off. Like, I have enough damage right now to go up in the damage standing, whatever I'm at, by like 0.3%, maybe 0.5%. I don't know. But it's around there. What you need to 3-mark this vehicle is 4,100 damage per game, I believe. Let me just look at that so I make sure I'm not lying. Enjoy the little trudge along that I'm doing in the gameplay. In the meantime, sorry, 4,125 damage on average per game. So if you can manage that, and then one of them manages to kill himself. Well done, Valor. You are increasing my odds thus far. I appreciate that. He must have tried to go down to, like, what the fuck is that? E6 and tried to do the same thing that I do in another game. You can't go down those rocks anymore. You can't. There used to be a very easy way of going down them without fucking destroying your tank, but you just can't. Doesn't matter how slow you do it, you're going to hit the ground and go splat. Unless, of course, you have on... I don't know why you would have on that perk that lowers your damage when you take fall damage, but yeah, not worth it. No. Just go all the way around and loop around. You can... Actually, there's another spot you can come down, and that is on E5 on their side of the bridge. So you could probably just do that if you need to get, like, away from people. That way, if they don't take that way, they're essentially damaging their own tanks. I don't know what this guy thought. This is a fucking clutch shot if I've ever seen one. He needed to die, and because I had APCR loaded, I hit him no problem. If he got into that bush, then I would have been screwed. Because not only would he out-detect me, probably, but because of his camo values, the arty's firing at me as well. So let's not ponder thought on what-ifs and what could-have-beens. Let's focus on what's happening in front of us. So they have a British arty. He manages to blind hit me. Ooh! Fun stuff! Does he hit me a second time? Because why not? No. He narrowly avoids hitting me. He's going to keep firing. Kudos to him. But because he's in an artillery, I hate him. So, why am I going up here? Well, the answer is simple. I'm going to go up here so that I can stick my ass towards that wall as much as possible, awkwardly shimmy my ass up the hill, and face down the hill. So anyone that comes to me needs to face my front and will not be able to pen me, while being arty safe. It's hilarious, and something unexpected happens here. Once again, much like around like D7 when I was dealing with that object 777 version 2, I'm going to have a shot that I absolutely fuck up, and I don't know how I fuck this up, but I do, and once again, I get extremely lucky and get out of it. But yeah, we'll see that when we get to it. I'm like, should I wait for them to come to me, or should I spot them out and use what remaining HP I have to finish them off? Because I don't know what a lot of their HPs are, and oh look, that 777 version 2 is full health. That's fine. I'm going to try and finish off the 277. Maybe he'll make a stupid play. He does, but he almost pens me while getting scot-free. And look at this shot. Miss. Where'd it go? Where did it go, Wargaming? I don't know. I don't know where it went. So their arty, while being an asshole because he's in artillery, is a very good player, very aware. And I will acknowledge that much at least. He's moving along. He moved his position. Who? How? How did that fucking miss? I understand if it would have hit the rock, but why did it hit him and not kill him? I'd much rather it hit the rock and did nothing than to give me false hope like that and just say, oh, we hit them hard for critical damage. But it's fine. The 277 pops out. He doesn't expect me to poke again down the hill because he has an arty friend. And I do anyway. I think I get penned here. No? I don't know what I was thinking firing there. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't locked on. I was tunnel visioning. I had my breath held, I would assume. My heart was stopping. And yeah, I took a little damage there. I assume I'm fucked because, well, I'm on a one hit to him now. And I still have to deal with the artillery, assuming the artillery doesn't hit me here. But because I'm behind this hill, he moved to another location hoping that he could dick on me. But he can't. So it's amazing that I'm not getting just arty to death right now. If I was the arty, I would probably go back to, like, I don't know, D3 around-ish. But this guy is doing his damnedest to try and pen me. I've got the APCR loaded this time. So go, wait for it, go fuck yourself. Right through your tier 9 turret. And look what happens here. He shot AP. He shot AP at me. And he missed. But if he penned me, which I'm sure that was kind of a luck thing, if he would have hit me a little bit more to his left, then I would have been screwed, because it would have went through my side structure, and that thing, oh my god, I got a Kolobanov's medal. I forgot about that. I forgot those even existed. But yeah, that's a clutch in my T110E3 while getting exceedingly lucky, and honestly, I shouldn't have clutched this. I fucked up way too much. It was sloppy. But that's the game. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.